Well,
Speaking of which,
we
now that
still got
everyone's here,
A1, so
that's true. How do we, what thoughts on the OGL thing? I find myself completely indifferent to the whole drama of the whole situation.
OGL. Oh, the online license game. I don't know. It sucks because a lot of people like.
I sympathize for all the people who are going to be affected by it.
Sure, but it doesn't
But
affect us at all, which is the interesting thing. It's just like, yeah, it sucks, but like at the same time, we can still play D&D.
So
uh,
anybody can still play D&D. It's just they got tired, I guess, of people. I mean, they were promoting the game by playing it and sort of building the community.
I mean, like
But
what they got upset about is people making money on Kickstarter. They don't like Critical Role, right? They're not a huge fan of like what Cobalt Press is doing by making 5e supplements and what, MCDM is doing and stuff like that. And I think they're like, why are those guys getting $2 million for this? Why didn't we do that? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, and I mean, it's the same thing that they did in fourth edition. It's like the OGL was a new thing with
Yeah.
fifth edition. So it's just like all they're doing is going back to the way things were, really.
yeah, they're
And-
basically restarting control over their own IP.
Which I
Yeah.
kind of get, like yeah, it's a bummer. The third party market's kind of going to go away, but it kind of annoyed me anyways. Because I don't use a lot of it, maybe. Like, I don't know. And like I'm gonna support, MC, like I'm gonna support Matt Colville doing his own system. Like that's kind of dope. I like that that might be the result of a lot of this stuff, but like I don't know.
Well, I mean, again, if if Wizards is not easy to work with on like a licensing agreement or anything like that, or trying to establish some reasonable amount of uh I guess I call it revenue sharing
Yeah.
between a derivative like Critical Role. Critical Role is not hugely popular because of D&D. I mean, they're hugely popular because they put out a good role-playing game experience. They happen to be playing D&D.
Yeah.
So, it's not like Wizards of the Coast could be like, well, we're responsible for Critical Role's success. Not really.
I mean, they try to say shit like
Oh, of course they do.
that.
Because as a corporate entity, they want to say, you're using our IP, that's the only reason you're successful.
Which is so funny because well, I mean, the funny thing is like the OG origins of Vox Machina are in
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder,
Yeah.
which is also just a ripoff of D&D.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's two examples of them like fuck.
And I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of quit following uh, Critical Role a while ago.
Yeah,
The
me too.
episodes just got too long,
Can't keep up with it. I'm amazed I was able to keep up with it back in the day.
Yeah.
Like I
But
think back, but I was like every Thursday, man. I was like there for hours.
but then like for me now, I have the Glass Cannon, and they are a partner with Paizo. Now they're trying to do their own thing. They want to capitalize on the thing they're doing, but they just partnered with Paizo and got all like worked with them on developing stuff and expanding things and growing growing it all. It's like
I
that
mean,
seems like it should be a perfectly viable path forward for Critical Role.
I mean,
Except I'm gonna
and it is right because they have official 5e Wizards printed books in Exandria, right? Like Critical Role is part of the IP now. Essentially, I would imagine that they have some kind of contract like that.
Right.
Like,
And if not, they can always go into negotiations
right.
to
yeah.
avoid swapping over to a different game system.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting. Like, I think like what it sounds like a lot of people are like, "Oh man, I can't make money off of this anymore." And it's like, yeah, that sucks. but like also,
But most of you weren't, anyways.
yeah, I don't know. It's just like it seems like people are making a huge deal about it. Like I see people are like, "I'm canceling my D&D Beyond subscription," and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is the Magic player in me who's used to being abused by wizards.
Right.
Could be it. Like I could just be used to it, but it's like it
It's
doesn't
still a
affect. I
corporation.
already bought
Well,
all the books. It doesn't affect me, you know. Like,
well, there's a YouTube channel that you guys may or may not have seen, does some D&D content called Blaine Simple.
I don't think so.
So basically, he he does some interesting little things. It's nothing super amazing or whatever, but he's clearly big in anime and he enjoys D&D. And I think he started developing these books that were basically like how to build an anime character in D&D, or like feats and all these things to add into your home game to make it a more anime style game.
Sure.
And it's like, okay, it's a interesting idea. It's not something I'm interested in, but I can see what he's doing. But at the same time, it's kind of like what he's also doing though is he's taking someone else's storylines and characters and everything from the anime art, the world.
Mhm.
He's taking the D&D gaming system, combining the two things together, and trying to make money off of two entirely different. It's not like he's doing some level of work to craft something that might work to merge these two things, but there's very little original anything in there.
That's why you be pirates.
So it's like I kind of feel like the what we're talking about is really aimed at that kind of thing.
No, I think it is. And it's just like, I guess I don't feel bad for those people,
Yeah.
but that's because I also don't consume those products. So maybe that's why I don't feel bad for them. Except for Matt Colville. He's the only one who's like third-party products I consume. I'm conflicted.
Well, like I said, I'm obviously being married to Allie. I kind of see this from the creator standpoint. It's like if someone wanted to take her creative works and
But Hasbro didn't create it, they bought it.
right.
Same with Wizards of the Coast, technically. So like, you know, that only goes like, yeah, like in the technical sense, yes, but like in the literal sense, no.
I think people are upset mostly because it was something that was free and now it's being taken away. Whereas
it was
That makes the most.
if the license was always in place the whole time,
like it was in 4th edition.
well, yeah, I
Yeah.
think
It was in 3rd editions when it came
it
out.
was open license, and they were allowed to try to make money off of it.
For years too,
Pre-
like because we're talking what it's been 9-10 years the 5th edition's been out.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is it's a resurgence of the original 3rd edition OGL that created Pathfinder. So it's been
You
a
know what it
20-year
kind of feels
OGL.
like? Yeah, it kind of feels like a lot of people that kind of like are new to the hobby are like, what the fuck? You know, and then old people are like, there they are.
Well, I mean,
There you
even
motherfuckers are. We knew you were there still.
yeah, I mean, even Jason Bowman, one of the head guys at Paizo, he put a tweet. It was the guy freaking getting hanged, and it was like your first time. And he's like, yeah, we've done this 3 times already.
Yeah.
Paizo's like, come at us, bro. We got second edition now.
They just brought the orc. Did you see that?
No. Oh,
yeah, their new open license that they're starting from their system.
I did see that. Yeah. I don't know who's going to be included in that because they said they were doing it with other companies.
They have all the big guys right now are associated with it. So the Cobalt Press, MCDM, some of the other guys.
That's what Matt was talking about. Okay.
Yeah, so they're taking part of it, and Paizo is starting that with a law firm and giving the law firm control. So it's a third party. So if any of these companies get bought, that license can't be altered because it's owned by a caretaker outside of the companies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But it is interesting
We might
to
be
like.
going back to Pathfinder.
I'm actually interested to give Pathfinder a try. I know it's a little different, but
I'm interested in trying out Pathfinder 2.
Hey,
I'd be down for
I got
Pathfinder
a
too.
link to all the free shit.
I don't have the official core rulebook, but I have the playtest rules rulebook for Pathfinder 2 because I bought it when they were doing the beta testing or whatever you call it, playtesting.
and honestly, to me, the biggest thing is D&D. It usually a lot of like subclasses type things, but Pathfinder seems to have for years now gone out of its way. And again, this is like a legacy 3.5 sort of thing, but they've gone out of their way to give you a lot of interesting combinations of things as classes.
Yeah, I think with my favorite thing about 3.5, honestly, is the rate of play. Like it's so much faster than Pathfinder is. But that's OG Pathfinder. I haven't played Pathfinder 2, which I imagine is faster.
It is. They have the 3 action economy, so it's very quick to say, okay, I'm going to take 3 attacks, and that's what you do on your turn. Or I'm going to take, a spell has 3 components. Okay, that's your thing for the turn.
Yeah, because
so it's
5th
really
edition goes lightning fast compared to 3.5 in Pathfinder.
Yeah. So once you get the hang of like, oh, my spells do this.
Remember how slow it was?
Oh, it was miserable.
I don't know. But I do like the customization. You're not wrong.
But all those things are not vampires.
What?
Yet.
What's a vampire?
I don't know. Amanda, what is a vampire?
Look, why are you guys asking me, okay?
Because you walked in on day 1 and just nailed it.
It's true.
It's because Nari was a vampire for so long.
It's true.
What?
It's not her first time. Speaking of which, are you playing tomorrow? Or on Sunday, I mean?
I actually, potentially, if allowable, might be able to make it to the Saturday game and the Sunday game. Sunday for sure.
Oh, shit.
Okay, what have you done with Amanda? Who are you?
I had to work on Wednesday, and somehow I managed to get out of working on Wednesday, and they still gave me Saturday. Like, I worked on Wednesday for like a few hours because I went in early, so I worked for like 4 or 5 hours, and then I came home, and they still gave me Saturday off also. So I was like, I'll take it. So I have the weekend off.
Fuck yeah. What game are we playing on Saturday, Jeremy?
Icewind Dale.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
The computer game.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. I can do that one.
I could telephone in for Mario Kart.
So, who wants to review what happened last time?
There was a lot of sports talk.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And Jeremy did some shady shit.
Got the new Amsterdam Honey Badgers, the NBA Black Sox, the NHL Freeze, the NBA Midnight, previously known as the Grays, and the NFL team, the Admirals. Blake dropping rain off at Cicero.
And doing some shady shit.
What? No, I just went to the docks for a simple deal. Easy. Hey, there wasn't any gunfight, no blood, regrettably. But come on.
Mr. Howard likes people prompt.
Took a cab.
Got called a dog.
The one thing I realized that I didn't have you do while we were there that I should have had you do is that let's see, let me make sure I got the right one. Yes. You have an ability that you didn't make use of that I probably should have asked you to at least check while we were there at the showdown or the the drug deal.
Oh, was it since hostility?
Well, since the beast.
Oh yeah. Bark bark.
So I want to have you go back and retroactively make that check.
Your eyes become red gleam. You can see in the dark. That's not that one. It's on the reverse.
It's on the front. It was down there
Oh, Eyes of the
under
Beast.
under animalism since the beast.
Oh, there it is. I just needed to scroll down. How about that? You can read others and sense their hostility. Roll 4 dice, opposed by their composure plus subterfuge. Success allows me to gauge their level of hostility and whether they harbor a supernatural beast like you. I'll roll 4d10s. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that's 3 successes.
Get fucked.
And I'd have to double check. I think the reason you're rolling 4 is because it, I believe, is wits and insight, plus your point in your animalism skill. That gives you the 4.
Okay.
But as you're thinking back on the encounter, as you're kind of, I guess, did you get a cab or are you walking? No, you got dropped off at the.
Yeah, I got dropped off at a random location as I
Right.
was. I
So
guess
you're
the
kind of
stuff's in a
thinking back
backpack.
through. You're thinking back through the deal, and at looking across the people who were kind of standing guard, and particularly the individual that was there, kind of in the center with the exchange, and you got just the faintest hint of not open hostility, but something you're starting to recognize from the people that you're around.
Oh snap! So like, I felt like he was a creature of the night.
You're not entirely sure, but as you think back on it, like something was familiar about him.
Ponder as I wander back to the bodega. Oh, what he look like?
He was a sorry, excuse me, a tall guy, pretty well built, uh, shaved head, tattoos on his head, and tattoos like running down his neck and such.
Like
And
butterflies and flowers.
oh yeah, totally, all butterflies, flowers, pixies.
Do those
Pixie
pixies
gang.
have swastikas?
And you'd say he was probably about 6'1",
If they're Russian, they're hammer and sickles.
and you do remember seeing a fairly prominent, like the end of one of those curved sickles kind of coming up from a shoulder up onto his neck. You couldn't see the whole thing, but it was either like a moon shape or a pretty, sharp, curved blade.
Uh-huh. Did they say anything while they talked? I made the deal.
It was pretty straightforward. They sort of exchanged some chit chat.
Did I pick up
And
any accent?
no, they didn't have a particularly pronounced accent. Sounded like a
Okay.
local.
Interesting.
But I believe his name was John.
Yep, John was Mr. Hancock's bodyguard.
Right. When John was having the discussion with the other fella, the one name that stood out was when uh, John asked him to give Ivan their regards.
Okay. Hell yeah, getting names.
But after you get dropped off, they give you a backpack. Like there's some time where the bags that you picked up got unloaded at this location where you got dropped off, and you spend a little bit of time inside. They don't take you in the back or anything, but they come out with a backpack, and as you look inside, you can see two separately wrapped packages, and one is substantially smaller than the other, and they give you the two addresses that I believe you already have for where to make the drops.
Yes.
And the one thing you notice about the larger of the two packages is that it's been made up to look a hell of a lot like a UPS package. Like if someone were to, walk by and see it, they'd think it was a UPS box.
Okay. I'm guessing that's the one for Miss Freebush.
You believe it is?
I'm gonna ask the guy who's giving me the packages. Is there any particular directions you guys do? Am I supposed to talk to them? Just drop it off? Do I need to make sure this gets to their hands only?
Yeah, for that one, you'll find a clipboard in the bag. Just knock on the door, act like you're getting a signature.
All right.
There'll be another. They'll give you a box that they say is for a return that has the money in it.
Easy enough. The other one?
The other one, pretty standard delivery. Guy will meet you at the back entrance. Usually has an envelope.
Is it my business how much money they give me, or?
We're expecting exact. Well, he's not gonna say you're expecting exact change, but yes, make sure the money's there. Don't need to do it in front of them. If there's a problem, you just report it when you get back.
Sounds good. What time is it, D? Wait, not DM. Storyteller.
Well, this deal went down at I want to say about 10 o'clock, so it's getting close on to midnight.
All right.
But
Are we at the McNally's?
no, you got dropped off at a different location.
Okay.
But we were going to leave you there for now and jump over to the rest of the crew, who I believe was preparing to break into a was it either an electronics warehouse or some sort of business warehouse where they
Something like
I
that.
think everyone else was following. Wasn't everyone else following Rain? And Jay took a cab by himself to the location?
We were following him, but then after he finished his stuff and like he went into the place, we were like, okay, well his all clear, and so then we were gonna come and meet you at the location.
Yep.
Rad.
You've got the Suburban.
I did not bring the Suburban. You guys got the Mustang, right?
You didn't bring
Yep.
the Suburban?
I took a cab.
Someone I gave him $20, so he took a cab.
We retconned
He
that.
stole $20 from his
Knowing that you
girlfriend.
were supposed to be picking equipment up,
That's a
You,
very good point.
you brought the car.
Yeah, we're not putting your guys'
Woo!
stolen goods.
I got
in
20
the
bucks.
website.
You're not Ubering with 10 grand worth.
I thought we were going to
Electronics.
steal one of the panel vans and then drive off.
While we're all wearing ski masks. Like, is this a pickup?
So, I'll let you describe the location you found. And remember, it's not an Amazon warehouse.
Right. Okay. It is a Micro Center warehouse. It is a computer store warehouse. It's got a storefront, and then on the back side of the building leading to like the alley and the docks has the warehouse portion on the back side.
All right. Do you know if there's a security guard?
Normally they don't have security guards for overnight stuff. They just have standard electronic security.
What do you mean normally? You haven't staked out the place?
I've been looking around a little bit, but nothing invasive as of yet. I'll find out once we get there.
You want to pull a job on a place that you don't know anything about?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I was expecting Rain to be involved, which was going to be right up his alley.
Well, this is right up my alley too. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scout around, see if there's a security guard. If not, then we can go ahead and break in, and we'll have to deal with any cameras. That's gonna be your job. And he points at you. Yeah, I don't know. Terry's good at this shit. Hold on. Let me get this character sheet up here. Yeah, Terry has a where is that skill?
Larceny?
Yes, larceny. I have a 3 in larceny.
Better than me.
So I don't know. What is this? An intelligence and larceny roll to plan out the heist?
Works for me.
Cool. Oh wait, hold on. I need to click this one first.
As they are like planning it out, could I either assist or do my own role to contribute?
Absolutely.
5 successes.
No, you don't even need my help. But I was gonna use potentially investigation with, I don't know, intelligence, to try and like look around and see, like, I know someone was looking for cameras and stuff, but it's kind of, in my time and days, kind of see if there's like a security watch or, like rounds, like while they're discussing it, just kind of, sitting, doing my own thing, but also scoping out the area.
Okay. I'll say that's probably a little more awareness than it is investigation.
Okay. We do intelligence and awareness.
I like it. What'd you get? Oh, there you go.
There it is. It took me a second. Oh no. I always get the bad on the hunger rolls.
No, you're good. It only applies if the hunger die is in place. You got 4 successes. That's what matters.
Okay, good. Whew. That's much better. Okay. Damn it, this place is ugly too. Terry, we're going shopping.
All right, so as you two come up and sort of take a look at what exactly it is that Jay had in mind, and you're like,
like we'll
just
patrol it in the Mustang, and then we can use the Suburban later.
it's like just sit back, little boy. Get out of the way. Let the adults do their thing.
Rude, but
And
okay.
you
No, I'm used to it.
you quickly determine that there is a rudimentary security system that, with a larceny, you said you have 3 points in larceny?
I have 3 points in larceny. That is correct.
So that kind of
Terry
gives you
kinda used to do this thing when he was in the streets.
Yep. And if you look at what the core rule book says, 3 points, what an example of what it could do is you can identify the locations of security cameras and alarms so to best bypass them. And the lower levels, the 2 and the 1, are like you can hotwire a car, shoplift with ease. So you're already getting pretty comfortable with, okay, this is how I would do this. Security system's not very advanced. We can go this way, take that thing out. You're laying out a very effective path of attack here. And Blake, with her awareness and observation around the facility, identifies the locations where there are sight lines from other buildings. It's not a very, populous area. The cameras that are there can be pretty easily bypassed based on your role. And there's no activity of any kind that would indicate that there is a guard. There's no vehicle. There's no paths that are, being disturbed. This looks like a pretty simple job.
All right. Well, looks like you picked actually a pretty good place. Good job.
Now the question is, did Jay make a good enough roll to actually have picked the right location for the equipment he wants?
I don't know. I don't think we rolled on location information.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, we're about to find out. So,
Hello, empty warehouse.
what skill combination would you like to be using to have
I would like to
collected this
use
information?
technology and intelligence to see if I could find warehouse manifests or stock information from this micro center.
Okay. I will say that. Tell me again what type of equipment is you're specifically looking for?
Oh shit! It was just off the cusp. I think this was for building the security system for the Haven. So security system, a computer, hard drives,
Cameras,
those kind of things.
So basically, the level of materials you're looking for are the same kind of stuff you could go buy at Best Buy or somewhere like that.
Correct.
Yeah,
But I don't
it
want to
doesn't
pay
have
for
to be elaborate.
Okay.
No. We're not looking for actual security company grade stuff. I should be able to get it and then modify it.
Unless it's in there, then we'll take it.
Oh,
You need a pallet full of them.
All right. Then I'm going to say it's a difficulty 3.
Okay.
You're confident this location would be a storage spot for this type of equipment. 3 successes will say you got to find the manifest of current inventory.
All right. So difficulty 3.
Don't fuck up, Lucas.
I've got 7 die. It should be pretty good.
You got this.
Don't fuck up. Oh my god, that was close.
Does that work? Did it?
Yeah, that's 3 successes.
3 successes.
Holy shit.
So, you were able to track down the manifest of what's being stored at this location at this time. It's basically like a 2-day-old inventory record, so you're pretty confident that most of what's listed is still going to be there. And I'll say that based on the roles you guys have made up to this point, we're not going to unless you just really want to, we're not going to roll through the actual break-in and entering and acquiring the equipment. But
not if it goes smooth.
yeah, I mean, you've all succeeded at each of your roles, so far no complications. But however, with Jay's role, you only get the kind of equipment that, again, you could purchase at like a Best Buy. This location does not have any of the cooler stuff that this chain has available in its overall inventory, because this chain does supply higher end security system equipment in some locations. This one, however, does not have that in stock.
Oh,
Bummer.
I'm sorry, guys. The warehouse was on 122nd Street with the stuff I needed. But this'll do.
Rookie mistake.
I normally
Effectively,
get other
you
people to do
boosted,
this stuff for me.
we'll say, about $6,000 worth of or $6,000 worth in sales from a Best Buy locker or storage location in effect.
If Rain thought that he liked Mario Kart, just wait till he gets a load of the graphics on this thing. Is there any chance that I pulled like a pre-built computer, like a high-end computer?
High-end computer? No.
Okay, mid-tier. That's fine.
You know as well as I do, if you want a high-end computer, you got to build it yourself.
I know. I wasn't sure if they had one of those pre-built packages going out to some dumb streamer, and I took it.
Nope.
Damn. All right, next time.
You need Fry's Electronics for that.
Ah, fries. Yeah.
Fries
that's
would
on
have
the
better
other
security.
side of town. Next ties. Fries. And we'll get some fries afterwards. Oh, that's right. I think I'm the only one that eats.
No, Terry can eat.
Oh, hey.
Terry's got an 8 humanity.
I just have to throw it up at the end of the day.
You guys will get over that.
Terry can actually eat it. If he uses Blush of Life. Breath of Life. Whatever.
Blush of Life, you got it right.
How long have we been vampires?
Let's see. Terry and no, not Jay. Blake has been a vampire, I'm going to say, for about 3 years. Alex for about 6 months. Terry for about a week.
Okay, that means Terry hasn't eaten in a week. Even though I only have 1 hunger. Oh, I guess we haven't been making the rouse checks every morning. Have we?
No, you have been.
No,
I
you've
think
been
it's more
killing it.
so
We've been killing
like
it most of the time.
Okay, yeah. So like I only have 1 hunger. So do I need to eat or anything, or am I
I think
good?
it's more so like a predator thing where like the predator only needs to eat once every 3 months.
Well,
Okay.
in this situation, because of your blood potency, you basically get 2 chances to succeed on the roll.
Yeah.
And so far, you've been succeeding.
Yeah. So I'm good.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
good then. Okay, cool.
And
I was
you
just
have
wondering
not.
if like, narratively I still need to eat.
Terry just wants to murder more people.
It's weird that I have like no like Terry's like kind of like he'll voice this to Blake, but he's just like, it's kind of strange. Like I feel like I haven't eaten in a week because like I haven't, I guess, but I'm not like hungry. Does that
Well,
make
remember,
sense?
mechanically, hunger 1, you're still hungry. Like, I'm going to say in this situation, hunger 1 is like you haven't eaten since breakfast and it's like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
You're
but
hungry, but you're not like starving.
yeah, like it still feels like I haven't eaten in a week, and like
Empty.
I'm not as hungry as I should be. Does that make sense? Blake?
Oh, you're talking to me about that?
Yeah, because you've been a vampire for a long time.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I didn't realize that was something you have to ask about. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna start to feel hungry after you haven't eaten for a week, and you still have all your humanity. She's gonna do like quotation marks. So
Lance, the
obviously,
weird thing
you're
is,
gonna
like,
be
I'm
used to
not hungry. Like I'm like hungry, but like not like as hungry as I feel like I should be after a week, right?
Yeah, but that's like, okay, think of it this way. You know, you got someone and they're smoking their cigarettes every day. They go outside, they smoke their cigarettes. It isn't, you know, it's an addiction of some sorts, but it's really not so much the addiction of smoking the cigarettes as much as it is a habit. So you're used to eating, so therefore you feel like you should be eating because it's what you've always done. Now that you don't have to do it, your brain's telling you you're supposed to, but you really don't have to anymore. You just have to get past the mental aspect of it and you're gonna be fine.
Well, then, like, how often do I need to like feed?
Well, are you hungry?
Well, I kind of always feel hungry, but not like
You just
I'm
have
not.
to
I'm
feed
not
enough to
like
not let it
hungry.
overpower you. As soon as it overpowers you, then you've lost. That's what I'm here to prevent. I don't want any of you newbies going on a rampage and ruining the city.
Okay. All right. Well, when you do kind of figure out, uh, what I just, are there like clubs like
Hey,
where,
I got some people lined up. They kind of follow me like a cult leader. So I mean, you could pick your poison. I've got anything you need.
no, I kind of have, specific tastes, I guess.
Yeah, what you got? What are you looking for?
Uh, I was just wondering, like, are there like, I don't know, like,
Volunteers?
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah. No, the people that I have uh willingly give their blood.
Mm,
You mean like
But
a blood bank or something?
Well, like I said, it's like a cult, so they kind of like want to give blood.
yeah, but it's only to you because you're like famous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and Jay, he has a point here. Like, your ability to have people that you can feed from regularly isn't really a resource you can share.
you can't share the herd.
No, that's your like. Again, I try to, and I'll double check the rules at some point and make sure of this. But the a herd, the way I'm interpreting it, is like you have access to enough people who are willing to let you feed from them that you can manage your hunger, but it's still like donating blood, you know? So if you were to go and donate a pint of blood, they don't let you do it again for 3 months. So let's say you need to feed once a week. Well, then you got to have 12 people willing to give you a pint of blood once every 3 months to
Gotcha.
keep that cycle perpetuated.
And if you're sharing that, you need a lot more people.
Right.
where's the herd points?
In advantages.
Yeah.
You have to pick that as an advantage. And we still haven't actually picked your advantages. I don't
Oh,
believe.
okay. Okay. I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
I got 4 to 7 vessels for feeding on.
So-
I'd like to use premonition to say, oh, you know what? That's actually a terrible idea. They're all for me. You can't have any.
Thanks.
I think you can be having this conversation. You're like, you just need to get yourself some people that, are into you and like you and are willing to do that for you.
You need a
'Cause that's-
girlfriend.
That's what you're doing.
You need a partner.
Storyteller.
out the character. What you're doing is fucked up.
I know it is. I'm a vampire, damn it.
That's what this game is about.
It's not. I'm not that Rafal. Ah.
Yeah, you're definitely not Rafal.
Don't try, because you will
Okay,
burn.
Terry, we'll get you a cloak. Terry got you a cape, basically. You know, it's fine.
Wait, is Terry going to be Tuxedo Mask?
Mask, maybe.
Anyway, I believe Blake had a question.
Yeah, storyteller. So in my time here, like, I would assume personally, but like if that's not in the story, that's fine. I would assume there's like these underground clubs that like, especially like being of high society, we have like these almost like VIP lounge type things where you can go and there's like, you know, people who like not worship per se, but like, you know, like the fan people who like believe in this and like they go to these things and it's like an experience, quote
Yeah,
unquote. So it's like it's
Like,
oh,
They're
they go
in
here and it's like
culture, but they don't realize it's
it's
actually
actually
real.
real. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm going for. You
Like
got
the
the
Blade-
vibe, Amanda.
the Blade blood orgies, those kind of things.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not into that scene.
I will say that
It's some kinky shit.
I'll say that
like,
everything you're saying is, okay, in character. Blake, you're absolutely right. Like, you know of exactly those things. You've been there, and you know, but would not tell these people, your
Yeah,
companions,
they're
at this
new.
time.
So like I don't want to like it's kind of like I took Terry to James because he's incredible and beautiful,
he deserves to go to those kinds of clubs with you.
but I wouldn't say that in front of like Jay or
That's
Alex.
totally fine.
They're
We,
not pretty enough
we can have
Well-
this conversation later.
At this time, you wouldn't even say it to Terry.
because I don't know him very well, and it's like an exclusive, super.
It
You
you're
gotta
touching
earn your marks first.
right. You're touching on territory that is very tightly controlled by the Camarilla and the Prince.
It's not my place to invite them to,
Right. They get to earn their way in.
and that's not something I can decide. Okay, I understand. But Terry's on my good side, so I'm gonna try and help him with it.
You're here to help them.
Yeah,
Doing-
that's my goal.
Reestablishing Camarilla control over this neighborhood is how they earn themselves into those sorts of things.
Okay.
Well, good news. I'm not that hungry right now.
Yeah, just keep an eye on that because we don't want it to get overwhelming, but we definitely need to make sure it's under control.
And again, like Amanda, I don't know if you've been reading the rule book or what, but you're so jiving with exactly how the setting is supposed to be.
No, I haven't read anything. I'm sorry.
No, I think you're doing perfectly.
like that.
Like the advice you're giving them is so spot on. It's like you feed quietly and you feed to keep it under control. You don't deny the hunger to the point that you go out of control.
Just what I would do if I were a vampire. You can't tame the beast. It's always gonna be there, but you gotta make sure it's at least satisfied or it'll take over.
Okay, Amanda's gonna start running this game, guys.
Okay.
She's already just set all these rules for herself as not.
Yeah, roll up a character, Ben. Let's go.
Come on, newbie, join the club. I'll teach you guys.
Okay, but
This is exactly the shit Rafal was saying was going to happen.
This is who Nari is on the inside.
I know. That's what he's been saying the whole time.
Rafal must never know. It's Blake's deepest fear. She needs someone named Rafal.
oh, you've met a couple of Rafals already.
I've broken up with every single one of them.
You have, but they so want you back.
Who doesn't? Have you seen me? Gorgeous.
True.
So you have again successfully acquired something in the neighborhood of, we're going to say, about $6,000 to $10,000 worth of security equipment, computer monitors, hard drives. I mean, it would be quite expensive to pick up what you picked up at a store. So you've done pretty well for yourselves.
Achievement unlocked. Security system.
Anyway, I believe we were back to Mr. Rain. Now, again, I hope someone was taking good notes because I'm doing a lot of this on the fly and I'm not taking notes while I do it.
This man's flying.
So, what was the address that that I gave you for the 2 deliveries you need to make?
Let me go to that page. God damn it.
Oh, you know the address. It's Diamond Jamie's address.
I know, damn, Diamond Jamie. So I didn't take notes on the addresses because I know where Diamond Jamie is, and I knew where Gracie Lou Freebush was from
Okay,
Charles.
fair enough.
I think you just said he could pick a street or something like that for Diamond Jamie.
Comes in on a text message.
I think he just has to go to the Black Cat.
Yeah, it's the Black Cat. We
Go
just
to
didn't
the
actually put the
Black
names
Cat.
on there.
It's up there, right?
Yeah, it's north.
I'm saying that we didn't name the streets. Oh no, we decided that was Ocean.
That'd be
That was
Ocean
Ocean,
Avenue.
Avenue.
Ocean
15 and
Avenue.
Ocean.
There's a place off Ocean Avenue.
That'd be 15 and Ocean, right?
Where I used to sit and talk with you.
Sorry, I can't get out of my head A15 Ocean View.
On the corner of Cherry Street?
Let's all watch Nico die.
We would walk on the beach in our bare feet.
All right, so
Hey, you know what part actually applies in that song? Sleeping all day, staying up all night.
Rain, which location do you want to go to first?
I'm out and about already. Let's go see Gracie Lou Freebush, and then I'll go back to the team for Diamond Jack. Or was that his name?
Diamond Jamie.
Diamond Jamie.
All right, so again, it's about midnight, and you're going to have to either get a cab, like you can't just walk to where you're trying to get to. It's going to be too big of a haul. But if you want to get an Uber, get a cab, whatever, you can get taken to that neighborhood. And we're going to go back to the big map. Because while she lives in Ridgemont, she lives more in like sort of this area out here.
The nice area of town.
It's more like single family dwellings, less apartment buildings,
Suburbs.
and yeah,
It's
basically
a
the
residential area of
the nicer
Ridgemont.
parts of town are all basically across the river here. Like Mere Best is kind of the downtown, like the fancy downtown area. Ridgemont is more of a business working area with a lot of apartment buildings to get to the rest of the city and so on. But when you get to the same residence that you've already been to once, this time you see that there are lights on in the garage, whereas when you staked out the place, it was yesterday, in fact. Everything was dark by this point of the night.
Okay. Does the garage have like a side door on it?
It does.
Okay, I'm gonna stand still on the street and just make sure that there's no busybodies, anybody watching.
All right. How long do you want to stand there observing?
5 minutes.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a observation check with an appropriate combination of skills and abilities.
Okay. Let's do survival and I don't know, what's a good mental one? I don't
I'd
know.
say that you're
Wits.
probably looking at wits or intelligence. I think are probably the two most appropriate for that. Okay. So you calmly wait there. It is late, but this is like it's a residential neighborhood. There's very little traffic, but there are the occasional car, like people coming home from a night out, that kind of thing. Um, but nothing particularly noisy, nothing obvious, and the street that you're on, no cars pass it. Like you see cars like the next street over, that kind of thing. But there's no evidence of anyone observing this house in particular.
Okay. I'm gonna head over to the door and not do the shave and a haircut 2 bits. Pop, ba da da, pop, pop, pop.
All right. And very quickly you hear movement inside the garage and the door opens. And there in front of you, you see a moderately attractive woman, appears to be probably in her mid 40s.
It's
Uh,
Sandra Bullock.
she is wearing a pretty like severe sort of outfit. It's not exactly a pantsuit, but it's looks like some sort of business attire. Her hair is pulled back tight in a bun, and she has what I'll just say appears to be a pretty no nonsense look about her. And she just looks at you and says, "Ah, package for delivery. Need my signature, right?"
Of course. I'm gonna um pull down the backpack and pull out the clipboard and hand it over to her.
And she takes the package and the clipboard that's on top of it and sets it down. She doesn't actually sign anything on the clipboard. Uh, and she hands the clipboard back to you and says, not like just slightly louder than than she would need to say it. Uh, oh, and I have a package that needs returning. Can you go ahead and take it?
Of course, if you've already got everything set up at the office, should be fine.
Yeah, I did. The label and everything's on there. Should be good to go. Just need to get it dropped off.
Of course. And are you sure this is
She's
everything you want to
definitely not
deliver?
a narc.
Uh, sorry, what were you saying?
Are you sure
Sorry.
this are you sure this is everything you want to deliver?
Yep, that's all I need delivered. Thank you.
Have a good evening, Mrs. Freebush.
And at that, she kind of like gives you a little more of a stare. Good night, and closes the door.
All right, now I got a box full of money. Oh my God, you told me how much money last time. I need to go to the bodega now.
But you have no delivery to make.
I do, but I don't think I've been to the Black Cat, but I have heard Terry mention that Flake took him there.
Fair enough.
Black Cat's not the bar we went to in the first session, is it?
No.
No.
Okay. Then yes,
I'm
I
not
have.
gonna be able to get into the Black Cat. You can try.
Oh,
Well,
I'm still.
they're probably going to be expecting him.
Yeah, so
He's
I'm
on
gonna
the
go
list.
catch a taxi back to oh my god, what's the name of it? Wait, I have it written down. Don't tell me. My rating is terrible.
To
Hemlock District.
our street.
Yeah. Are we in Ginbaton? Is that what it is?
No, we're in
Damn.
Ridge Bottom.
Yeah, you're in Ridgemont.
Ridge
Ridgemont.
Bottom.
Ridgemont.
Ridgemont. I don't know why I can't get that right.
Because there's Ginbaton, and I think you see them and read the other one and just
It's
connect.
Ridge Bottom.
I think
Two,
it's
two, make
Cal.
five.
I think it's because we have a
It's
Callum
Ridge Bottom
at the Ridge
Exchange. That's
Bottom
exactly
Exchange.
what it is. That's exactly what it is.
He's setting us up for failure.
It's true. Pick different words, Ben.
I didn't pick Ridgemont.
Dang it out.
Bottom.
Anyway, so you go back to the bodega. You have made one delivery. You have a box that is well sealed. And another package.
Do we maybe happen to run into him at the same time that we
I
get
will say
back?
that by the time he gets back, you guys have completed your business. It was a fairly quick thing. Again, you got around the limited security that was there, made some quick rounds of the warehouse, identifying what you wanted, and loaded it back out, and we're gone. So you've definitely had time to get back. You actually probably are back before he is.
What's up, Rain? How'd the job go?
Hey guys, I'm gonna walk in and set the packages down on the table. First one went good. Did a delivery to this late Miss Gracie Lou Freebush, enemy of Charles D. I'm gonna chuckle a little bit, thinking back to our stakeout. That went wonderfully. Um, and then the other one, I gotta take to Diamond Jamie. Yeah,
Blake,
that's the name.
Blake can help you with that one. He's in love with her. Or whatever.
Which one was that one again? I seem to lose track of all these people.
He's the DJ.
Oh, he was fun.
Wait, his name is DJ. DJ?
No, he's the DJ at the. Oh, I guess Diamond Jamie DJ. Yeah, I guess he is.
Well, I've got a package for him as well. And delivery. And after all said and done, we'll have the gang about 2K richer.
You want help?
I mean, I have no fucking clue where the Black Cat is. Kind of why I came back.
It's up north on Ocean Avenue.
Just off the river.
I'm
Is she
tired.
just gonna eyeball him up and down? Because I know the goal was to get everyone new clothing, and she's just gonna roll her eyes.
Oh yeah, no, I am in the same clothes that I got out of prison 3 months ago. Same outfit. Went to a laundromat a couple months ago.
You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb in that place.
Have none of you guys ever heard of clothing?
Hey,
I wore a jumpsuit most of my life.
You also remember that you were basically told this delivery goes to the back door of the club.
I'm supposed to go in the back door.
Not to be seen.
Inconspicuous.
cat-like even.
Yeah, but even if you're going to the back of the club, you still need to look presentable. Otherwise, you're going to draw too much attention. That's not exactly the area you go to looking like that.
But people that look nice don't go to the back of the club.
Yeah, they'll probably just think he's with like the kitchen staff or something.
That's true.
We need an apron and a chef's jacket.
Besides, it's kind of hard to notice Rain sometimes.
Where'd he go?
I choose to ignore him, if at all possible.
Raid's gonna give you a dirty look. It's just that.
She's just gonna like resting bitch face, not even acknowledge it.
Alright, well, if you want me to dress nicer, you can fucking buy me an outfit. I ain't spending money on anything.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. I was waiting for you to get back.
Oh.
I was gonna get everyone at least a couple outfits. You guys look like trash.
Hey,
You're right. Terry looks fantastic.
I mean, what, like Walmart or Target? I like how I hear the little push to talk just for a deep, disgruntled sigh.
I mean, I guess we could start with that.
well, it's midnight. I don't think any place is open, right? Other than the
We have a high
Place.
track record for breaking in and stealing shit. Is there someplace you want to go?
I would consider
DM, is
run
there-
time a high track record.
Or storyteller, I'm sorry. Is there anywhere I could go to get them clothing this late at night?
well, there's the
You're used to this.
specific place that we went to.
Yeah.
You made arrangements, and you just need to go pick up the clothes.
Oh, good.
Make sure
good.
they properly fit.
Could we? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
So we just need to make a stop along the
We
way
need to
to
make
the
a
Black
stop.
Cat.
But before we get to also before you guys put on clothes, you guys need to shower. So at this place to pick up the clothes and make sure they fit. There is I assume.
Is running water going to be a problem for Alex?
Basically, I'm going to say that you've arranged.
A spa day.
Yeah, I'm not going to say exactly a spa day. You've arranged to do this at kind of like a Hilton Garden sort of like hotel.
Yeah.
Like you got a room, you had the clothes dropped off there, and
So I'm gonna take them there. Then they're gonna not a spa day, but clean yourselves up before we do anything else.
you're tired of these people running around making you look bad by
Yeah.
association.
Yeah. You guys have been in my car twice. I'm gonna have to detail it again. Just take a shower, clean yourselves. Look, you can't be running around like this.
I have a question.
Why don't you
about-
just buy some seat covers?
Why don't you just take a shower,
Like,
man?
just run all the way.
Jay has a home that he frequents and has for the last, say, 6 months that he's been a vampire. I'm sure he would have bathed there.
That doesn't change the taste in clothes you have.
Yeah, you haven't seen my other outfit.
The one you gave to Charles. Yeah, that was real nice.
It was. It just didn't look good on Charles.
Nothing looked good on Charles.
I think Charles has just got a little bit of a phobia about running water is all.
Well, I mean, Rain always smelled worse than Charles.
Fuck you.
Take a bath.
That's where we're going now. Didn't you guys say you had some sort of suburban?
Yeah.
You're not all gonna fit in my car.
Do we go to the local car wash with the pressure washers to spray down the hound? That was out of character joke, by the way.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I don't even know how to
I'm cruel,
respond.
but I'm not that cruel.
So to the hotel. Fashion montage.
Fashion montage. We'll have the hotel right next to the park. Looking over the city. It's a pretty park.
Can we just like, do we want to make this a scene or do we want to make it like an actual montage?
A montage.
Montage. All right. So
All right.
I love the idea of like us, like, montage scrubbing Rain and like, trying to force him into clothes
Like
and
fucking
like
Dumb and Dumber. Get a
like
grinder out to file his fucking toenails.
yeah, like Alex putting on clothes and then like, deciding to like make it more like, I don't know, uptight than it needs to be. Is Alex uptight? I don't know Alex. I haven't pegged
I
Alex
think-
really yet.
I think with this outfit change, he's going to start to embrace like the vampire
Royal heritage.
leadership. Yeah, like being a Ventru comes with some meaning, and like that, he's now not just representing himself, and so to better blend in with this culture, he's going to project his image to be a little more higher up. So he's going to like suit up.
I do think that Blake has a very good point. We have to dress for the positions that we want. And if we want to make it in this vampire world, we gotta look the part.
Rain's gonna like, cause like Rain's idealized the like a man in power is like mob bosses and stuff. So
They
he's gonna
dress
wear
really
like,
good.
yeah, they dress very nice. So he's gonna like wear the black suit pants with a simple white shirt and a jacket, just like what a nice mobster's bodyguard guard would wear. He looks good, but maybe it's a little too small because he's like so built.
Like
Not
fucking
Rain, but
Miami
just in
Vice.
general.
Do you roll the suit
You mean
jacket
like
sleeves
if
up?
Terry would
Oh
wear
no.
it?
They are long and my like I'm holding my wrist and my hands are in front of me.
Oh, fucking Sopranos, yes.
But no, I
Come
look
to
good.
me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding.
Now I gotta look up a picture of Sebastian Stan in a suit.
And it's like,
He looks really good in a suit.
what we need now is everyone to either find the picture of the clothes that you now have,
All right, that's Bishop.
or we can force Amanda to pick everyone's clothes.
Oh,
Oh.
I like the second option.
Don't tempt her with a good time.
Oh,
I'm
can
already
you
looking
guys
through
give me
Google
a
trying to
haircut?
find pictures of a group of people in fancy ass outfits.
Jay, the picture for Bishop is what I assume Jay would look like. He's got a white button-up shirt with a very nice gray and black vest, and he wears black dinner gloves and black slacks with a very nice pair of shoes.
Um,
And
I'd
he
like
has
to
his hair
think-
done.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's it. Go for it.
So I like to think that also as you were washing me up, we're not sure who, and I'm upset about it, but one of you sons of bitches cut my hair.
It was
Trimmed
Blake.
it.
Blake did this
Would Blake touch Sebastian Stan?
after you guys already started to like clean him. Like after he had like a bath, then she's like, "This isn't good enough," and she gets in there and it's like, "Okay, you guys started it. I'm gonna finish this."
Would this be
But-
a manipulation role?
I put in Discord what I think Rain would look like all cleaned up and looking fine.
He looks really good.
See, you can clean up nicely if you try.
Rain is genuinely surprised about how good he looks like a real mob boss. Thank you. I like that outfit.
This is much better. I'm already feeling better about this. Ugh. Yesterday I was looking at you guys and I wasn't so sure we were gonna make it, but this has given me hope. You know, it's far from perfect, but we're getting there. Baby steps.
Bishop flips their hair If I get recognized at the party, at the Black Cat, don't feel bad.
What do you mean?
This is his internet persona, so if he gets recognized, that's why. I'm falling into the back rag over that suit.
But I put notes down about your character, you bastard. I put Jay is nice, Bishop is blunt, and blunt's code word for he's an ass.
Mm-hmm. I definitely look better than all of you.
I don't know, man. I clean up pretty sharp.
Those are fighting words with Blake.
She's just like gonna ignore it. She's gonna not even acknowledge the fact that he thinks that.
I'm sure my charisma is not as high as Blake's, but I'm fairly charismatic.
How high is your charisma?
I got a 3.
Yeah. I also have a 3. And I also have the trait, the advantage of being beautiful.
I have awe.
I also have awe.
Just the sheer force of wills in this room is overpowering. Oh shit,
Oh,
Ryan.
shit.
We got Alex.
Ooh, look at him!
Nice.
All right, the campaign is changing. This shit is awesome.
Wow, all of a sudden everybody's hot.
To be fair,
You're welcome.
Blake and Terry were already hot.
Yeah, where's Blake?
I didn't have to change.
Oh, you got to find a new outfit now. You're gonna wear the same
Oh,
outfit every
you
day,
can-
like a
yeah,
Scooby-Doo
right?
character.
Let's say, wait a second.
You have the opportunity to
Bullshit.
change, and you're not gonna change.
Okay, hold on. Now I gotta do some research, guys.
Yep. So much fucking research.
So since we stole some tech, there is definitely with the montage just some. I don't know what kind of music goes to a makeover montage, but there's some music playing in the bodega while we're all bathing and changing.
Did you give me a flip phone?
Well, another person I need to ask. Give me just 1 second.
Oh, the insight
you
from the
are
lore
around.
keeper themselves.
Did you give me a flip phone? I need me my burners.
You don't know this, but I already had slipped one into your pocket.
Shit, I could have called you. I've been taking taxis all night.
I had slipped one. I had said it a couple of times this session and last session that I was sending you directions to where you needed to go. Addresses, map pull-ups on the phones and stuff like that.
As you mentioned this, I'm gonna check my pocket, pull out
You got
my
like
phone,
20 fucking updates. Like it's
all
on
on
unread
silent.
messages. it's on
The
silent.
song that's playing in the background of the montage is "Dress for Success"
Oh,
by Roxette.
oh.
Sure.
There you go.
I don't know that song.
I don't know
We'll
that song
look it
either, but
up.
it sounds appropriate.
Get up. Hold on.
Yeah, you need to look it up now.
All right, here we go.
I'm streaming. I can't look it up.
Press.
Just hum it to me so I can hear it.
Success. Roxette. All right, here we go. Yeah. That's how it starts.
This is a good montage song.
This is a good montage song. It's very 80s.
I'm surprised it's not the miscongeniality. She's got style. She's got grace. She's a lady.
Oh, that's a good one, actually. She's a lady.
She's a lady.
Oh, she's a lady.
Well, there's a lot of us that have to
we
get
gotta
dressed. I'm
say-
sure there's a playlist.
We have to save the miscongeniality references for Gracie Lee Freebush.
No. We're hyping up the Gracie Lee Frubush. We gotta hype it.
We're spending the Gracie Lee Freebush money.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm pretty sure that money's going to the mob. That
He got
We
his
just
Jeremy's
got
working
paid by it,
for.
right? Or
Not yet.
Rain did.
Yeah, he's bringing back 10, and he gets to keep 2.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
I think we need to renegotiate your deal.
And this deal's not a deal so much as a test.
Oh, okay.
Altogether, tonight I will give him $45,000. Instead of just stealing it like a jackass, which will just get me killed. We
I
use
thought you had to
2,000.
borrow $5 from me the other day.
Wait, hey, Rain, is the guy that you're up getting this for? Is he a vampire?
No,
So why don't we just rip him off?
because I don't want to rip him off. I want his job.
Oh, you want to take over his enterprise?
It'd be a lot easier than just building one from the ground up.
He's not wrong.
That's a very good point. Like a computer virus, you have to get in small and then infect everything on every level.
All right. Well, to the Black Cat. I mean, we don't all have to go, I guess.
I really
mean,
don't
we're
see
all
why we would
dressed
all
up for it
go,
now.
honestly, especially if we're trying to keep this discreet.
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know.
you guys
Do we want
go,
a fucking party?
It's a
Like,
fucking party.
That's fair. That's
'Cause-
fair.
like we're all here, and then we're going to the Black Cat. I can just go around back, and then
I've
everyone
only
can go
got
in.
5 hours till sunup. Let's fucking go.
And we look good.
We look fucking good.
Good.
We did montage.
Is everyone satisfied with their montage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there
Everybody's
a
heading to the Black
late
Cat?
night exotic rental place, a vehicle rental place
I mean, we've got Blake's Mustang.
that can hold? Can it hold all of us?
Oh,
It can hold 4.
I will sit in the trunk.
You will not sit in the trunk.
I'll drive the Suburban.
We can't roll up in the Suburban.
you could always just stay and set up the security system while we go.
But I look so pretty.
You could stream.
I'll take the Suburban.
That's actually not a bad idea.
We all know I don't give a fuck what people think about me. Anyways.
Oh, actually, you have
Just
to make
park
a
in employee
delivery.
parking.
When's the last time you drove a car?
I was 14.
96.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I'll take the Suburban.
Well, Rain was born in 1992 now. Oh, Rain's 30.
Oh, damn. All right. So Alex and Rain are going to take the Suburban and do the drop.
Actually, I'm gonna steal my wife's
Alex,
birthday.
did you want to come into the club?
If there's a long line, I'm all right passing.
Blake can really get through any line.
I mean, we're just going to have. Oh my god, that is beautiful.
There we go. I'm ready now.
We're gonna
When we all
we're
look
gonna look
together-
fucking hot walking up in here, stepping out of that. Oh, have you specced out your Mustang? Is it like? Have you done the color and like what it looks like?
Yes, the red old-fashioned Mustang. Hold
Oh,
on.
classic. Oh, I just saw a flower. I thought that was the car.
No, I was trying to do like, well, with all our outfits, look like black flower with a white middle.
Oh, yeah. So you have a classic Mustang, like.
Oh no!
Oh,
Eleanor.
Fucking, that's a 68 fastback.
This one.
I will hold the door for you.
Wait, Ryan, put a picture of your sexy Suburban.
What does this Suburban
Is
look
it is
like?
it like white with some like paint chipped and some fucking rust?
It's like a 95, like Suburban.
Gets 2 miles of the gallon.
Beautiful. Now show me the Suburban.
Yes. Oh, you know what? It's painted in Admiral colors. It's navy blue with silver, right?
The doors have been replaced on it.
Yeah. You can't see it, but the one on the back side is white.
I'm gonna have to create a folder just with Blake's outfits now.
Yeah, I mean,
Gotta look
that seems
fabulous.
appropriate.
That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna shop for fake self. But I'll be right back, okay?
All right.
What, we just have to wait out here while she goes inside?
So, does Blake have the best drive? I mean, I think she's driving her own car, right?
Oh, drive. I have one. I know how to drive.
I have one.
I don't think anybody has more than one.
I mean, one is enough. One just means
We
you
know how to drive.
drive. Yeah.
I just think if we're gonna do this right, I don't think Blake can be driving. I think she has to be
It's her
the
car.
guest of honor.
No.
You just want to drive the Mustang.
I kind of want to drive the Mustang.
She's so badass. Like,
Jay should
that
just ask her to drive the Mustang.
She drives up in her own.
I
on her
couldn't.
own.
I don't think even Bishop would ask to drive the Mustang.
I have 0 drive, so at some point I'm gonna have to learn how to drive.
You know what? We
a
need
car.
to get you some motivation, Rain.
I have motivation. I want to be a drug lord.
You have no drive.
No drive. That was a good joke. That was
I tried.
quality. That was
Oh,
quality.
Lucas. Honestly, Lucas, that's the best dad joke I've heard in a while. Not
Thank you.
because it's like not a setup. It was something that just in the moment you went with it, you took it, you put on those white New Balance sneakers, you dad joked that shit.
Thank you.
Straight out of West Virginia.
Fucking yeah. I gotta teach him technology and how to drive.
You saying you're gonna be his daddy? Rachel's not here. We can
No.
say it.
Oh, no, I don't want any part of that. Not with Rain, anyway. I just need someone else to drive.
His
for me.
real dad is in jail or dead.
Oh,
Died in jail.
died
died
in
in
a
jail.
prison riot.
Yep.
That's right. There you
Oh,
go.
Jack Mitchell.
He needs a new father figure in his life.
Do we have the New Amsterdam prison? What's the name of the prison?
Well, he died in a prison in upstate New York, and I went to a juvenile hall, then ended up in a different prison if we didn't want to do a prison near the city. And just I kind of shipped in because me and my dad worked for Mr. Howard here. So it's kind of the only place I've ever lived other than in a cell. I really have no connections except for you guys, which this is me talking, not Rain. You guys are like his new family. It's adorable. But Rain's a cruel bastard and he'll never think that.
Okay, Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, kind of. Just more of a, oh god, yeah, I guess.
Not the whole backstory, but the current status.
Yeah.
Are we talking like El Camino, Pinkman? Are we talking pre-El Camino?
What?
Did you watch the El Camino movie?
No.
They did a movie about the post series Jesse Pinkman.
Oh, wow. I haven't watched all of Breaking Bad, period. So
Oh, you really should. It gets really good.
no, I don't know.
It,
watched
it gets really good at the end.
I watched all of Better Call Saul with Kelsey, and we watched a lot of Breaking Bad, but like I just don't like Walt, so that makes it a problem to watch the whole thing.
I
Oh,
I don't like what's Walt's wife's name?
Skyler.
Skylar.
Skylar annoys me because I love watching Walt. Walt's so entertaining.
Walt's a
Just
dick.
yeah, no, Walt's not a good man, but god damn is it good to and fun to watch.
It is good to watch.
It's like Tiger King.
How
I
far did
didn't
you
watch
make,
that
Nick?
either. No wonder
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
get along with people. I'm like, I don't like that stuff.
How far
Bro,
did you
Tiger
get in
King's
Breaking
so
Bad?
fucking good.
We got pretty far in Breaking Bad, but I don't really enjoy watching Breaking Bad. I think we got like my least favorite Walt move was watching him let Jesse's girlfriend die. That was fucking awful.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
miserable.
that was hard.
And I was just like, oh,
Oh,
okay, I don't like this
wait,
show or this guy or
wait, I don't.
how could anyone be on this dude's side? I don't understand.
Oh, he does more.
I,
My
I
thing was
I'm not
like
sure
understand.
if it gets worse than that, but it's just
yeah,
as
it
bad for the
does.
rest of the show.
I don't know. I think that the poisoning the kid thing, allergy thing. I can't remember exactly how it went, but I remember like he was the one who had set it all up,
Yeah,
where that
I love
lady's
the
kid got
intrigue.
sick. I love Gus.
Fuck it, yes.
Well,
Oh my God.
I liked Better Call Saul. We watched all of that. I didn't mind that.
Is all right. We got distracted. Has Ben here?
Yep, I'm here.
Are we at the Black Cat?
You absolutely can be.
So what's happening is that over the phone we're talking to Rain about Breaking Bad and Better
Bad.
Call Saul.
We're like, dude, you haven't seen these?
Let me pirate
I
this
was-
shit for you.
I was just sitting here thinking, it's like, now that you all have decided to go to the Black Cat, like, the delivery can happen like pretty quickly and easily. But if you guys are gonna like hang out there for a while, then I have some ideas for what I could do as like a scene and follow on from that. But I don't have it prepped, and it's been a long week anyway. So I may pause it here, and we can either do the delivery, and then you guys can like settle into the groove, or we can just pause. We'll do the delivery and everyone else getting into the club when we get back together next week.
If the delivery's a cut and dry thing, then I think we should at least run that and then proceed from the next part forward.
It has every potential to be a cut and dry thing. Put it that way.
It could be fun to do it at the same time as the rest of us being inside in case something goes wrong.
Oh, that's true.
Because that could all be the same scene.
Absolutely.
We could also do it and then do a flashback, and we have to fucking tear through the club on the next session too.
Well, who knows? That's what I mean. Like, that's like if something goes wrong and Rain comes running into the club and we're just like, oh shit, there's Rain. You never know. You never know.
So I'm just sitting here like daydreaming about my character, and it's fucking crazy what an outfit change will just like do with your entire like perspective.
I can't call you a dog anymore because you cleaned up.
Well, just like, well, I'm thinking about like how I just talked to Mr. Howard before, and I'm gonna walk in with his money, and I'm gonna bring a couple of people who are my guys. I mean, they're not, but we're gonna be like, these are my people now as well, and to be like, look how far I've progressed.
In one
Instead-
night.
Just one drop.
One night. This is all it took.
I like leveled up. I bought the XP boost.
Yeah, so let's plan on doing it all next time. But as everyone makes their way over to the club, I need everybody to make me a rouse roll.
At advantage?
Basically.
God.
But
I
let's
don't know
see
if
who
we-
gets hungry.
It's not called advantage. I don't know what it's called.
Oh. Oh.
Was
I
that your first one?
succeeded.
Oh wow, that's
Oh.
Fuck you, Blake.
Blake really hungry. Oh, geez.
No, she gets an extra, right? We all
She gets
get
to
the
roll one
double.
more time. And if she succeeds, she can take it back down.
Oh.
All right, make sure you take your hunger down 1 because it auto ups it.
I don't know how to change it.
You have to
You have to
unlock
unlock.
and then reduce it.
Unlock the dots.
So on the attributes line, you click unlock dots.
There you go.
And then you drop it back down.
I forgot how my addiction worked.
Okay, gotcha. Done.
Do I need to make any more additional rouse checks because of my flaws?
Oh, I'd have to look and double check
What
on
are
your
your
flaws.
flaws?
I'm an heavy addict. So I have to drink people who are drunk or stoned or really fucked up or high.
No, it just means that as you get hungrier, you're going to have to be sure you're finding people like that, because otherwise you won't get any benefit. Basically, you won't sate your hunger if you don't drink the right kind of blood.
Okay. So I can't drink Jim. I gotta find meth Jim.
Exactly.
All right. I will hunt you down, meth Jim.
High functioning addict? Is that what you're...
It's the one that gives it's 2 flaws. I just don't know what I get for taking 2 flaws, but it was fun for the character.
It's under substance use, right?
Yeah, basically, here it is. It's lose 2 dice from all pools when the last person you fed from was not on your drug, except pools for actions that will immediately obtain your drug.
I think
basically,
you fed on your drug the last time you fed.
And he did. He
yeah, you specifically sought out. You went to the library
and drugged people.
And then ate them. So you're good.
Yeah.
Did he make a
forgot about
humanity
that.
roll after that?
Nope.
Huh?
He picked
No,
up
I didn't kill anybody that time.
No.
He picked up a stain, but he didn't have to roll yet.
Stain, but not a point.
Hey man, I'm just thirsty. Okay.
Fuck
You
yeah.
a thirsty bitch.
Damn,
Although,
you're thirsty.
I will say that everyone who participated in the robbery, I think that is worth 1 stain.
It is?
I mean,
Especially for Terry.
It's
Why?
not a huge deal. It's not like, again, you're not losing a point of humanity. You're just picking up like, okay, I mean, you're starting to do some things that the better version of you might not do.
That's true. This is Terry getting back into the streets.
This is a cakewalk for Rain.
Where
It's
is
a
Stain
cakewalk for
tracking?
Terry, but
It's on your humanity tracker. So like for example, the 1/, that's a stain, and when those get full, that's when you make the test.
It won't let me put it in. Do I have to unlock? Hold on. Unlock. Nope.
Oh, hit the cogwheel next to humanity. It'll ask for stains. You type in 1, and it'll give you a / on your far right humanity column.
Oh.
So I have
now my
1
human-
on 10, but
there we go.
nothing
I
on
did it.
anything.
Okay, got it. So if
So,
I
like,
get
for
another
Terry-
stain, then I have to make the roll.
Then you lose 1 humanity
No,
permanently?
you don't lose 1. You make the check.
Oh, okay.
If you fail the check, you lose a humanity.
Okay.
You can do, things that aren't great, and it's not like a guarantee that your humanity's going down.
My humanity
There are some
has been
things
gone
that
for
we
a
could
long
rule,
time.
like if you, again, we set some boundaries about what the game would be. But if you found like a bad person and tortured them to death, that might just take a humanity point from you if you were Terry.
Feeding from a child. might
If
do
you're
it.
Rain, doing that might just be a couple of stains. The further down the humanity track you go, the more vile the activity needs to be to shove you, you know.
It's like leveling up madness points. I love it.
Yep. I should be at like 3 at this point.
I do think the one thing we definitely need to be looking at for next week for Miss Amanda is look at the advantages and flaws and see which ones you want to pick up.
Well, she does.
I can do that.
She also has a thrall here too, which is interesting, right?
She's working on it.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it's multiple steps, right? To
Yeah,
get a full thrall.
they've got to feed
No,
from
but
her 3 times within a certain time frame.
Diamond Jamie, we're back.
Come on,
Hey, bitch!
So I'm just throwing this out there. This isn't like set in stone, just like getting a feeler at how you guys feel. So we're kind of a group, and Rain works better when there's a leader.
I got you.
No.
Oh,
We know who the leader is.
Yeah, I think we do as well. I just wanted to say it out loud.
Alex.
Alex.
It's Terry.
Nope. Alex.
I think it's Blake.
I was gonna say
Actually, it really is Blake at this point.
Being the leader.
Blake is the leader of this particular mission because it involves a club.
I feel like I'm not so much a leader. I'm here to like make sure you guys don't like get too far off path. I feel like I'm more like a herd dog. Like I'll help you guys with what you guys want to do, but I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. So I'm not going to be like, oh well, this is our next mission. I'm just kind of here like rooting for you guys, helping you with what you need, but I wouldn't be the one to be like, oh yeah, guys, this is what we're going to do next.
I like Lucas's idea where like you're the leader in the club scene. Like Jay is like when it comes to the tech department. Alex the medical. Terry is honestly just the shining fucking light. I'm not sure.
Terry deals with humans, apparently.
Yeah, Terry's the human. But honestly, we need Terry. That's why honestly I'm glad you kept playing Terry.
Terry deals with humans so that he can find the ones who want to give him the blood.
You know, I don't know how this works specifically, but you're all playing to my plan. So I think I'm the leader.
You're playing into my plan, which I don't want to be the leader. Being the leader is
Exactly. I don't want you to be the leader.
yeah, you nerd.
Well, everyone,
He's a master manipulator.
once again, I've had a lot of fun.
So
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for running this for us. On
Yes,
this
thank you
extra.
so much. On Thursdays, I'm so happy to be here.
Yay!
I'm
And-
glad to keep it alive.
I will let you guys know, like, just recently at work, my responsibilities have expanded. So now instead of being responsible for one department, I have 3 departments that are currently reporting to
Oh
me.
shit.
Oh man.
So I
That's
may occasionally have to, like, cancel a Thursday session at somewhat short notice just due to, you know, overall exhaustedness.
If we need to do like every other Thursday just to help you, I mean that's fine.
No,
Yeah. Or Amanda could DM on Thursdays.
I like having this
Ooh.
as something to look forward to and everything. It's just there may be some days I get home and I'm just like, I just can't tonight. I've had no, like this week I didn't really have any chance to plan, so I was just running on the fumes of what I'd planned for the previous session.
No worries. Like
I
I
know
think
how
we
you
were
feel.
saying before, like we're shooting for every Thursday, but not expecting it.
Exactly.
We're just happy to be here.
Tell you what, I really like playing with Amanda. So if we need to, we can
Phrasing,
come
man,
up.
phrasing.
That was good phrasing, Ben. I think we can. I mean, I can come up with something if we need to alternate on Thursdays. That's fine.
We could have a plan B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Amanda could Dungeon Master.
I
Fucking Jack and the Beanstalk.
I know, we go back to Jack and the Beanstalk.
They're all dead.
You don't know that.
I do. I said it in my game.
I want to run a vampire campaign, but I don't think it'd be as good in Vampire the Masquerade just because it's mainly a combat campaign. But I want to do like a little, so it's like medieval Europe zombie apocalypse. You're a group of vampires trying to save humanity because if all the humans turn into zombies, you're gonna starve and die. So this big like political. I also wanted to do something like that in Vampire the Masquerade. I just don't know how well that would translate over with. And I don't know. I'm just
Terry
daydreaming
can do a
about
lot
things.
of combat.
Yeah, I mean, you can make this a much more combat conflict focused thing, but
'Cause
they do like this is not a tactical like turn based combat system. In fact, like the
It's a
rules,
social campaign.
yeah, they encourage conflict. But they also kind of encourage you to resolve conflicts in no more than like 3 rounds. So
Okay.
like you could have a major combat and people be rolling stuff and describing what they're doing, and then after about 3 rounds you've either established that your side won, it's a draw, or you're losing and need to run. So it can be done. But anyway, I'm gonna have to bounce. Guys, it's been fun, and I will see you this weekend.
It's been a pleasure.
Bye, Ben.
Thank you. Bye, Ben.
Good
Good
night, Ben.
night, Ben.
Oh, I said that real quick.
All right. Night, everybody. It was a lot of fun playing with you all.
Hi, Jeremy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Night,
I'll see you on
everybody.
Saturday, maybe.
Amanda, real quick. So what do you want to play?
I
Real-
already made a character.
No, Ashley made a character.
Yeah,
All right.
Ashley. I have
So
no
here's-
idea. I know nothing. I've had to go with Ryan because I know nothing about anything. I was just like, hey, since I'm off on Saturday, maybe I can crash.
What level
And-
are you?
3.
3. Oh, okay. Maybe.
It is Icewind Dale. It's in a frozen tundra. Don't feel you can play anything except a druid because I already have 2 druids and I have 1 of everything else. So play whatever you want.
Maybe I'll bring back my. I had a character and I got to play her once in person, and she was a lot of fun. She's a ranger swarm keeper, but she's a level 6, so I don't know. I'd have to edit her. I don't know. I'll have to play around with some things. But yeah, I will not be a druid. I'll find something else.
Wait, is Gorka Ranger?
He's a ranger paladin, so
We don't have a full ranger.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I just remember having a lot of fun with her when I played. So maybe I'd have to tone her down a couple levels, but that can
You
be
can
fun.
get 3 levels in ranger, which would be enough to start the swarm keeper subclass.
Yeah, and I think that was mostly. Yeah, I think I'll probably just steal her because then I don't have to work too hard on it and think too hard about it.
And the party's gonna be 3 for a while just because the module sets them out at level 1, and I just made it 3, and you're just gonna be 3 for a while because that lets people play with their subclasses a lot more.
That way he can just slaughter us and not feel bad about it.
Oh, we do not have a wizard. I just realized that already.
Oh, I can do that.
Like an intelligence-based
Really
character?
like being a lizard or a lizard.
Fuck your wizards.
We have a
Lizard
sorcerer
wizard.
and we have a bard. Do we have a
We
bard?
have a bard, druid, fighter, sorcerer, cleric, druid, hunter, paladin, and a rogue.
You don't have a barbarian.
Oh, I don't have a barbarian.
That could be fun too.
Bring back fucking
Wow, that's
blacksmith.
that's
What's
like,
her name?
That's 2 sides of a coin right there, isn't it? Do you want to play barbarian or do you want to play a wizard?
Oh God,
Why not just multi-class?
Yeah.
barbarian
2
wizard.
levels of barbarian, 1 level of wizard.
And all sources are fine. I don't mind as long as they're like Wizards of the Coast approved, like with the books and stuff.
Okay.
Easy to assemble on D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
You
that's
could
right.
Yeah,
use
pretty much.
one of the campaigns that you're already in to build a character with all the shit because I have it all.
You know it.
Which Jeremy, I think if you send her a link to your D&D Beyond campaign, she'll be able to build a character through that.
Did you send me the right link, Jeremy? Because you asked me to join, I think it's that campaign, and I couldn't get that link.
Yeah, let me try that again. Collections.
I want to share it while I still have all this money I spent on it.
What do you mean?
I don't know. If we switch to Pathfinder, that's just like fucking $500 down the drain.
I
would not want to play Pathfinder long term over 5e. I'm just saying.
We will always
2E's
have
pretty
fun.
good.
I would honestly love
but
to learn how to play Pathfinder.
I really enjoy 5e, honestly. Like,
I do too, but I
know.
hate WotC. It's just a personal.
Why?
I don't like their
They
practices.
haven't done anything to you.
No, they haven't. Still don't like them.
All they do is put out products that you enjoy.
I haven't gotten. Yeah, no, I do enjoy them.
All right. I sent you both links to the campaign. Do I need to disable content sharing for you to enable content sharing? Lucas?
No, I think I have enough slots to.
You can drop one of my things if you need to.
No, I think once I come in, I'll overwrite everything because I have all the stuff. It's just a matter of what character do I want to join this campaign to share. Can I scare the shit out of people with a high level character?
I don't know.
Oh, I got the fucking perfect character. Let's have Agrimar God join your campaign. There we go. Level 20, cleric, God joins your campaign.
Oh
All right.
my god.
Everyone should have everything now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why is there a level 20 half-breed cleric in the... Don't worry about it.
I really want to know what happens when people look into their campaign. I do have to change his image, though.
He's just taking a peek on another world.
I want you to play into it and RP it out.
Oh no, you're in the camp. Agrimar's in the campaign now.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's right there.
It's actually perfect because I have a druid of the moon who is a warforged who turns into different beasts like Transformers.
Oh, that's my shit.
And he is looking for his architect father, and his architect father is reading the lost scriptures of the Forge God.
Oh my god.
It is Agrimar.
It's fucking Agrimar.
So it's not even like you're in the campaign, you are a deity someone in the campaign worships and studies.
Wow.
That's what we've been aiming for Agrimar this whole time.
Yeah, I feel so accomplished.
All right. But yeah, Amanda, think of pick the red or blue pill.
Barbarian or wizard, I got you.
Yeah, the red or blue pill.
You can honestly do whatever you want except druid.
Except druid.
That's 12 classes. I would roll a d12 and see what happens.
Wait, there's got to be another class I'm missing on this list.
There's no artificer.
That's why I said 12. Official classes.
We don't have a monk, do we?
We do not have a monk.
Oh, monk.
Fucking Rookie? Rookie shows up?
My Rookie.
Trench
Guys,
Goliath
she's still
isn't a monk?
alive.
Oh, no, he's a fighter.
He's a fighter.
Oh.
Oh, monks are a lot of fun. I might do monk.
I hate monks so much.
Your dice just hate monks.
My
Just
dice hate
because you
monks
got
very
your
much.
ass kicked by a shadow monk.
By a 10-year-old. My ass beat.
By every other monk.
Yeah, by everything in the whole world. Yes.
By a tree.
By a door sill. I broke my leg, if I remember right.
I mean, you
By a
also completely biffed your backflip and just almost
That's what
broke
I'm saying.
yourself.
A fucking
Yeah.
door sill broke my leg. Fucking monks
That was your
suck.
own fault.
Yes.
What is happening?
Someone got some Chick-fil-A?
Oh, jeez.
Someone's
remembers
driving
that.
their van down the road with the car alarm just blaring.
They just stole it.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't remember that, Amanda.
Oh, I remember the Chick-fil-A one.
Yep.
What?
What?
We were playing with Ben, and we were playing on Tuesdays, and he was running the
Horn of the Dragon Queen module.
Horde of the Dragon Queen, and his buddy was
What was his
calling
name?
it
Chaz?
Chip.
Chip.
Okay.
He was driving home. He was on the call, and when he got home, he was narrating what his character was doing, but he stepped out the car and he honked the horn.
It was like
And he was
way
like, "I'm just trying to bring my Chick-fil-A in," and it was like, "Meh."
And like we didn't realize he was in a car before.
No, we didn't.
It was
Suddenly
really
a car horn out of the blue, point blank, into the microphone in the middle of him describing what his character's doing. And suddenly Chick-fil-A pops up.
Yeah, he's like, "I apologize. I was trying to get my Chick-fil-A out of the car."
Sometimes that's how it
Tension
is.
breaker.
Oh man, that campaign that had some serious shit in it.
Some very dark alleys.
Oh my god.
But I'm gonna take off. Good night,
All
everybody.
right.
Night, Ryan.
Have a good night, guys.
Night, Amanda.
I'll see you soon.
Good night.
Good night, bye.
Night, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Well, I got 3 Warhammer minis put together during this time.
Nice.
Yeah.
I opened the box and got scared. I closed the box.
No, don't get scared. Just jump right in. No, you don't have any glue. Don't jump right in.
What's up, babe? I'm about to leave it. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.
Later.
Later, dude.